Recording?
Yeah.
All right, hey, Frankie Floats here, Feeding Frenzy. We have our third in the trilogy of blind tasting head-to-head battles. Tonight is the barbecue showdown. We have 8 locally sourced barbecue sauces from the grocery store. I asked for recommendations online. I got a lot of crafty style stuff, and maybe we'll do a second one with craft style barbecue sauce. But for right now, this is stuff you can go to your local grocery store, pick up. It's in stock. B-Dog's in chair number 2, and we got Tristan's dad here for chair number 3. As soon as he gets here, we'll get him in here and we'll get things going. See you then. All right, so Sean the Mouth is bringing in our first tray of barbecue sauces.
All right, guys. I'm putting together the first 2 barbecue sauces for these chumps to taste test. You can see number 1 and number 2 on here. You can see. You can't say it because they can hear me, but you can read it.
And again, this is blind. So we don't know.
Take one of each.
We don't know which barbecue sauce is in which. Thank you, Sean. All right, so what we're using for the sauce tonight are chicken dippers, provided to us by George the Smorgasbord Chigger. Thanks for that little nugget there, George. So we have 2 different sauces now. Who knows what the manufacturers are?
That smells good.
One's definitely more red. One's definitely more brown. So I'm expecting more.
I'm thinking this is going to be spicier.
Well, I'm thinking one is going to be more tomatoey, and one's going to be more smoky.
And what are we trying to do? Guess?
No, what you're doing is you're just going to let us know which one's your favorite.
Which one is your favorite?
Which one you like better.
This one has a little bit of kick to it. Don't hold back now.
That one's nasty, whatever that is.
Yeah, the dark brown one's trying to be like some kind of honey
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
honey barbecue thing. Wow. The brown one almost tastes like it has like a whiskey undertone in there. But I don't remember buying anything that had like a whiskey base.
It's almost gelatinous too. It's like
The second one tastes like ketchup.
Yeah, exactly like ketchup.
The second one tastes like ketchup with a little kick.
yeah. I like it better than the other one though.
Yeah, I don't know what that first one is.
All right, so I'm going number 1.
You're going the red one?
Yeah.
I'm going to try this dark one again, just to give it a fair shake.
Kind of looks like gravy. Like brown gravy.
Remember, try not to eat all of it.
We're gonna run out of barbecue sauce.
Well, it's just, I don't feel refilling it like 1,000 times.
Well, I think I like the number 1 better.
Number 1, 100%.
Yeah.
All right.
So the brown one's gone. So we'll hang on the tray number 1. These aren't as big as the.
Your 2?
Yep.
Yeah. So our first casualty. So what I did was I reached out to one of the local Facebook groups I'm in called 422 Families, and I asked what your favorite barbecue sauce was. So what I did was I went back and looked at it and took the first person that recommended that sauce. So if any of these sauces win, I'll drop a message and I'll send you a T-shirt, a Frankie Floats Feeding Frenzy T-shirt. So Alicia Kingston, she recommended the Sticky Fingers. Marla Moran, she recommended the Sweet Baby Ray's. Kim McLaughlin, and I know who she is because I know both her sons. She was the first one to recommend Stubbs. Colette Anders recommended Kinder's.
Learning guys in this group?
And Peg Elliott recommended the Rib Rack. So that's where we're at. So if any of those sauces wind up winning the overall championship, we'll make sure we get you a T-shirt.
3? Come on in. 3.
Thank you, sir.
Tres, por favor. Another reddish sauce. And a brown. So I see a kind of a motif going here. Red versus brown,
I
red
didn't
versus
plan
brown.
that. Yeah, I just chose the names randomly and it just
Right.
so happens they're different colors.
I like the smell of 4.
Number 4 is definitely a hickory smoke.
Oh yeah.
So this is Tristan's dad, Doug, who this is his first appearance on in the tank, but he did eat in the first ever Creepy Crust Challenge at Giovanni's Pizzeria in Royersford. And I call him Tristan's dad because I coached this kid for like 10 years.
Oh.
Oh
That-
Same reaction with that one.
yeah. But number 4 is good.
Wow. I don't know what that. Are you the red?
Number 3 is no good.
The red one.
That red is no good.
Oh, is that the A treat of this round? I don't know if you saw the soda when we did A treat. We put A treat in the root beer battle because it had a big yellow label that said "Big Taste." And so when he dumped them out there, he made a note that the soda was flat. So he brought it in here and it was a no-brainer. We tasted it, it was done. So he's like, he says, I don't know if it was a bad bottle. So he brought the second bottle. We did a fresh pour with the A treat. Flat as a 2-year-old little boy. So I just blew up. I was like, oh, you put this on your label, blah blah blah. I probably don't even need to taste this one.
That 3 is horrible.
Yeah, I'm definitely going 4 now.
Yeah, that's a nice barbecue sauce. And I know the flavor that I can tell you what it is.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Now, do we choose 4 or 1?
No,
not yet.
We're gonna go through all 8.
Each round.
Right. So push the ones we're not using. Push them out front.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I know what number 3 was. I have a feeling.
I know.
I think I have a feeling number 3 was open pit. That makes on you.
So who won this next round here between 3 and 4?
We went with 4, number 4.
3 and 4. And which one? What color was that? Was that the dark?
That was
one?
the dark brown.
That was the dark
brown,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me number 3.
They're right there.
Right there.
That has a high vinegar, taste to it.
Which isn't something.
Not for barbecue, for maybe like a buffalo wing sauce.
Yeah, hot
Yeah.
sauce maybe.
I think if we were eating buffalo wings and we said, here, taste these wings, which one do you like the best? I think that might have had a shot because of the vinegar overload.
All right, going for number 5 and number 6 now. Number 5. I've never seen this. This one looks kind of expensive. Number 6.
Cinco.
I think I could probably get a job part-time at Giovanni's,
You can
Yeah,
use this
right.
as a reservation. What do you call it? Not a reservation. A referral.
Yeah.
I was close.
Reference.
Oh
This
boy.
one's so dark you can't even tell a number on the bottom. Number 5, I think.
Yeah, the dark one is number 5, the lighter one.
Yeah. Yeah, this is 5.
It smells like fancy.
That's some thick stuff.
That's thick, yeah.
Being that this is that thick.
It's got to have some honey in it.
Well, the one sauce we got was called the rib rack. This looks like something you would put on the ribs because it's that
Yeah.
thick.
Did any of the sauces you've had already have a distinct honey taste?
A pine taste.
Honey.
I think it was
From the
one,
previous rounds?
Yeah, and did any of the ones you tasted already have a honey taste in it?
well the dark one in the first round seemed like it was trying to taste like it had a honey undertone to it, but it was not good.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. This is a good matchup because I like them both.
I haven't.
Now, we were supposed to get like the Chick-fil-A, weren't we? Didn't somebody say get the
No,
Chick-fil-A? That's pretty good. And I think Frank messed up by not doing this on nuggets, but that's just my opinion.
Well, then again, people would have said you should have used Chick-fil-A nuggets. You should have used Wendy's nuggets. You should have used whoever, McDonald's nuggets.
That's a tough one for me.
I'm gonna say number 5. Dark one.
This one here is definitely is sweet. That one there.
I think I'm gonna go 6. So that's up to you now.
Well, I like heat. The taste is similar, but one has some nice back end heat.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the same one Doug's going with. So I can't see the number in there because of the.
Number 5.
So that's number 5. Number 5's a winner, but this one here definitely would have beat anybody in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So again, path to the draft, right?
Yeah.
That's a good tasting barbecue sauce there. I mean, my wife wouldn't eat it because of that heat on the back end. And we're using white bread. That's what Sean was saying. And everybody sops up a plate with white bread. So I think white bread is a good neutral vehicle without having to just eat spoonfuls of sauce.
Although the cornbread idea would have been good too.
And cornbread, though, depending on where you get it, can be dry, hard.
Yeah.
Very dry.
So, what do you think of studio, Doug?
Pretty nice.
A little warm in here.
Sharks up on the walls,
Yeah.
on the floor.
So do we have a winner for the third round?
It was close. We had a
Number
split
5.
decision.
Number 5.
Number 5-1. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the last of the first round.
Last of the.
All right, guys, last 2 sauces. Number 7, Lily's. Another one I've never heard of. Number 8, everyone should know what this is.
First rounders.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, the heat on that last round.
That's good.
It's like perfect.
Sticks with you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Ugh. Get back here. Look, the bread jumped. Ugh.
You know, I should have been writing down which one actually won.
Well, that's all right. We can, after we're done this, we can take a quick look. Which one's won? Ugh.
That one was easy.
That was an easy choice. Mm-hmm. Don't give yours away yet. Again, we have one that's definitely thicker, and one that's runny. I'm gonna watch a little of that last round. So number 3 was the one that tasted really bad.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to watch my gluten intake today.
That one's not bad. Again, between 2 of them, one of them has a little better back end heat. I'm gonna go first this time.
So you prefer a little bit of heat in your barbecue sauce?
I like the back end heat.
Yeah.
I'm going with the thick jobby.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Number 8.
Number 8 was the thick one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, number 5 in the last
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm going with. Number 8.
Yep, the thick one. That's a unanimous,
Yeah, unanimous.
Yeah.
unanimous decision.
Oh shit! I actually hit on.
Brian needs another shot of number 8.
It was so good. I sopped it up.
That was good.
All right, that was 1.
Yeah, so the
Four.
George Chigger Chicken Dippers is working out perfect for this little event we got here. Holds the sauce nice and neat. Got a little slanted edge there. George is the man.
George is the man.
So what numbers do you have in there that moved on to the second round?
We got 1, 4. Was that 5
Yeah, the dark one we can say 5 and 8.
and 8?
1, 4, 5, and 8.
I got 4 and 6.
You need more of 8, Brian?
Oh, wait a second. No, it is 6.
6, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
6.
1, 4, 6, and 8.
4.
And I need more 8.
Ocho, por favor. Remember that neon sign I sent you?
Yeah.
Big shark logo and everything like that? Well, they originally sent me an estimate.
Sorry.
$595. Dude, and it's fat, fucking phenomenal sign. And it has my logo, the shark, with all that other stuff on there. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm getting some other prices. You know, I'll let you know. And I checked out a couple other places. Well, they sent me an email yesterday. Hey, this is so-and-so, just checking back. If I can get this price down to $380 for you, would that be enough to pull the trigger? And I go, does that include shipping? And they responded, she goes, yeah, I'll include the shipping. So I'm going to call them tomorrow and say, go ahead, process the order. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It's a 36-inch wide neon sign.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Sean.
Yeah. One demerit for not following rules.
I know. It was so good, I couldn't help myself.
So we have all the same numbers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
We're going to go 1 and 4.
it doesn't really matter.
I mean, it just
Do you-
as
do
long
you-
as we all use
Do you
the
want to
same
do
one.
thick versus thick? And
Here, let me look at the numbers and I'll decide based on mine.
All right.
your algorithm?
Sean TikTok Yigger.
So he's out there checking the key, I guess.
All right, we're going to do 1 verse 8 and 6 verse 4.
1 versus 8.
All right. 1
Oh,
verse
geez.
8.
1. Jesus, I don't even know if I can see the numbers on the bottom of these.
Right here.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Which one's that?
That.
1?
I can't tell.
I think I already know without
You
even
really,
tasting.
you really didn't use your brain when you decided to do it that way.
Well, I tried writing on the sides of them, and like it was all.
This is 8.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
We're going 1 versus
1
8.
versus 8.
Hey, get off my bread. See that? The chicken dipper prevented a spill. Put that in your commercial, chicks.
And that ad from Frank just cost $5
You can Venmo me or Cash at me.
from whoever owns
At Frankie
the-
Floats.
Who owns the chicken dipper? Isn't it like someone up in Buffalo or something?
I think it's that guy that does the tailgate thing. That does the chicken wings and something or other party.
At the Buffalo Bills game?
Yeah.
So
I know when I'm going, it's just based on the burn.
I don't even need to taste it. I know what you're saying. I know
Yeah.
which one you picked.
So do you guys, if you ever eat if you get brisket at a barbecue joint, do you put barbecue sauce on, or you just eat the brisket like on its own?
No, I
Barbecue sauce?
barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Really? I usually always don't eat it with barbecue sauce, at least at first.
Well, no, 100%. Like if I go to Mission Barbecue and they have the 6 things on the table, I'll run the gamut. I'll try some brisket with a little this, some brisket with a little that, some briskets with a little that.
I like their St. Louis sauce. I'll tear that up, especially on the turkey.
Yeah, I think number 8's the winner there.
I'm going 8.
I'm going number 1.
Ooh.
Doug, a defector.
Dissension.
Dissension.
Doesn't matter because this is a popularity rules contest.
That's right.
Yep.
Although in the future we should think about a way to have a veto, one veto or something like.
Can override.
Both of them are good. I would take either one.
Well, you could
Yeah.
pitch your case. What do you like about number 1?
It just has more of that ketchup-y taste.
So you like more of a tomato base.
Yeah.
And number 8's sweeter, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 1. That other one definitely has hickory smoke and probably molasses and maybe honey in it.
Yeah. All right. Give me number 1 then.
Don't be wrong. That's nice.
It is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good.
I'm not saying it sucks.
No.
It smells weird.
Both
up
of them are
here, 'cause
good.
I can smell all the barbecue sauce. Doesn't smell. Kind of smells like tomato soup.
All right, so what are the last two numbers we have?
I think it's 4 and 6.
4 and 6.
4 and 6. Again, we have one runny and one brown loogie.
This has got to have some honey in it, just based on the consistency.
I think molasses will give you that thick goo too.
Man, that's hard.
That
Because they're
thick
so
one-
both good.
That thick one's got some nice heat. That's the one that's got the real nice heat.
It's got a good aftertaste.
Yeah. It looks like we're going to be down to the two thick puppies. Be interesting to see what we're eating here. Which ones we're liking, which
Yeah.
ones we're not.
Yeah, I think
I'm going 4. I mean, again, they're both really good. But I'm going to go 4 just because I like the flavor of 4 better. I know you guys like the
Don't get me
side,
wrong.
but
4, the flavor's nice.
yeah.
It's a sweeter barbecue.
Yep.
The darker one is definitely a heavier barbecue sauce with a little bit more heat, but definitely has more smoke, not so much sweet.
Yeah. It just, to me, it just comes down to preference, personal
Right.
preference.
So you're saying if you had to eat a whole rack of ribs with sauce, you're choosing
I'd probably go 4.
4? Which one you got, Doug? I'll go last on this one.
I gotta go 5.
Oh, you mean 6? No, that is 5. Oh,
5,
shit, that's 5.
yeah, I think I got to go 5.
Again, it's not that I didn't like it.
Again, the semifinal rounds, there wasn't a sauce there I didn't like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I prefer the ones with a little bit more heat. Because, if I'm eating ribs at a barbecue and I'm drinking some ice cold beer,
I need more bread.
between the ice cold beer and the heat in the sauce, you got a little sweat going on there, Doug.
So number 8
Yeah,
was the first winner that's moving on to the finals. Who won the second?
5,
5. So 8 and 5 are in the final.
8 and 5.
5.
Yeah.
You told me it was 4 and 6 earlier.
Yeah, we screwed that up.
That 6 is actually a 5.
Okay.
Scribble, cross out, and scribble. If we got more paper, we can make a different chart. All right, so the championship round is 5 versus 8.
Yes.
5 versus 8.
So do I got to refill them all?
No.
No,
No,
we're
I
good.
got it. We got enough.
You got enough?
Yeah. Have you tried any while you were out there?
I did not.
I know there was one that was sugar-free. That you're welcome to take the sugar-free one home with you, by the way. That's your parting gift for helping out
He's
tonight.
a nice guy.
Yeah.
I have had that before, and it's
So it's odd how the flavors all change up as you're eating them multiple times. They don't taste the same as they did the first time around.
That one that was real bad. Better have been open pit. That one with that thick, chunky, with that. It's just so good.
So good.
I know.
It's so good. Nice. Whenever I eat anything hot, I get the
Yeah.
sweats.
All right. I'm going 8.
I like 8. But again, if I'm slathering up a rack of ribs, I'm going 5.
I'm 5 all day.
Yeah,
Again,
it's Brian likes the
sweeter.
sweeter version of. And what I did was when I purchased the hot sauces, I purchased the original. So it was Sweet Baby Ray's original, Sticky Fingers original, Kinder's original, Rib Rack original.
We have a
We
winner.
have a winner.
so you think.
So we think. It may not be a winner, but I mean,
Between 5 and 8?
between 5 and 8, we have a winner.
And which did you choose?
Well, me and Doug chose 8. Brian chose 5.
No, other way around. I
Or
chose 8.
We chose 5, and he chose 8. Right?
5-1.
5-1, yeah.
But you said 8.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to guess which one was the winner?
Oof.
What were the
Do you remember the names?
Sweet Baby Ray's.
No, I'm going to say the winner was.
Let me read off all the names. So we have Sticky Fingers, Rufus, Kinders, Open Pit, Sweet Baby Ray's, Lily's, Rib Rack, and Stubbs.
Rufus.
I'm gonna go with Rufus.
That's right.
Is it?
Rufus was number 5 and the winner.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
And Brian, Sweet Baby Ray's was number 8.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. The funny thing is, when I tasted that in the first round,
Yeah.
it had a familiar taste to it.
Right.
So the first round was Stubbs versus Sweet
Yes,
Baby
definitely
Ray's.
Yeah.
Stubbs.
And, or no. Actually, no. That was the second round. Sorry, the second semifinal. The first round was Stubbs versus Rib Rack. That was the first one you guys did. Now, I didn't tell you guys this, but I brought 2 barbecue sauces on my own. I have them on this plate.
Oh yeah.
Now I want to have you guys, if you have any bread left,
Yeah,
Yeah, we got a whole
taste
loaf.
these and see how they compare. They're a little bit, they might be a little bit different, but curious.
So we're getting barbecue sauce that's near expiration dates from Sean's refrigerator.
Absolutely not. These are brand new, just opened.
Brand new, just open.
Ooh, this one's thick.
Well, the red one, I can tell you already, has some form of cayenne pepper in it. And I'm not a cayenne pepper fan, because that's the main pepper they use in Tabasco sauce.
It's 357 Magnum or whatever that video you reviewed today
Curious
was.
what your thoughts are on that.
Wasn't an extreme fan of that one.
The dark one's definitely some kind of sugar-free stuff.
Wrong. So
I like this red one's not bad though.
Wow.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
which one's nasty? The dark.
This
The dark
Yeah.
one, yeah.
That's probably the worst one out of the whole kit and caboodle.
I don't know. That red one we had earlier. I think
It was
the
bad.
red one was bad.
That's good. That
you-
reminds me of the Stubbs.
Yeah, but if you tell me I got to pick one of them, I'm picking the red one.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not a big cayenne pepper fan.
Yeah. So the red one, it's called like Dinosaur.
Somebody recommended Dinosaur, but I couldn't find it.
And I saw it on the shelf sitting at the end of the aisle, and I picked it up, and it has habanero in it apparently.
That's
The-
a good kick.
The other one, the darker one, is a Korean barbecue sauce that Heinz just came out with, like these flavors of the world or something.
Right.
So it is definitely not like a standard barbecue, but it's
Yeah.
Korean barbecue.
Okay.
So maybe with Asian food,
Maybe on chicken wings.
but so I guess that suffice to say that Rufus still would beat those two easily.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rufus is good.
And Rufus was the one I think that had the whiskey-looking expensive.
Rufus is the
bottle.
one I bought at they don't have IGAs anymore, or the discount grocery stores, but I bought that what we have that's closest to a discounted grocery store,
grocery
Wait.
outlet.
Atlantis.
Oh.
So I was standing there, and the guy was way looking. I got talking to the guy that was there. And he goes, "Try the Rufus. That's pretty good." Who knew?
You're gonna have him try the.
You willing to try the bomb?
Yeah, I'll try a dab with it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that my cue?
Yeah. So you need to
Just
go.
a
You
dab.
go
Go run and get the food for you guys.
Yeah. Chop, garçon.
Just a dab.
Yes. Yeah. Make sure you save some water.
I'm out.
I've eaten a Carolina Reaper before. so-
Yeah, I've had Reaper. We went to Dave's Hot Chicken and I got the Reaper sandwich.
Yeah.
And I hiccuped. That piece of that chicken went up in my sinus cavity.
We better do Pop-Tarts in front. That's all.
We can do Pop Tarts, but I mean,
out for.
yeah, but Pop Tarts is just different flavors. It's going to come down to which flavor you like.
It's not going to be blind. It's going to be which is the
Yeah,
best.
because if we have a cherry Pop Tart and a fucking chocolate Pop Tart, we're going to be able to tell the difference.
You got to raise
Whoa,
the
whoa,
number.
Go easy, man.
Yeah, you're trying to get it.
So Doug's going to try the Bomb Ground Zero, and everybody here has tried it except for Sean and Doug. It has a Caribbean jerk flavor to it when you first eat it.
Wow.
And it takes a couple minutes to kick in.
Wow. You got another water back there, man?
He's got some over there. Any of them are any of them full?
I mean, if you're talking about expired stuff in my fridge and you got like these
yeah.
random water bottles,
That's all right.
they're open if you want them.
Oh,
Barely survive.
so what do you think, Doug?
Stupid move.
Scale of 1 to 10 as far as heat.
10.
It's just
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
ridiculous.
Oh, be careful with your eye. You don't have any on your hands, right?
No.
And yeah, if you take a piss, don't have any on your fingertips.
Slice of bread. So that's the bomb. Nothing a smoke break can't cure.
Oh my gosh.
So that is the bomb ground zero. That's not the one they use on the show Hot Ones. They use a Beyond Insanity. So this here says that like the hottest thing in it's like a habanero pepper, but I've eaten habanero peppers before, and that's far from a habanero pepper. Any parting words for our barbecue showdown here?
It was
I'm in
fu-
pain.
You're in
Yeah.
pain.
It was fun. This was the worst part.
Good God.
4th of July coming up next week.
Yep.
Biggest contest of the year in terms of the eating world.
Yep, and-
Joey Chestnut returning, right?
Yeah, Joey will be back. Gap in the field like always.
I think my predictions, I don't think he sets a new record.
No.
I think he sets somewhere above 70. Not
Hey, once you hit-
76.
Once he hits 60, he can put in cruise control.
But I think another prediction, I said, look for Pat Bertollet to be at 60 or above. I think he wants to hit that 60 hot dog mark and be in that club,
Right.
which only 4 other people have ever done.
One of them was Kobayashi.
Joey, Kobayashi, Carmen Shinkati,
Right?
and Matt Stoney.
Stoney hit 60?
Yeah, and I think Pat Bertollet will be the 5th. I'm hope.
I think Doug's in a little trouble.
Does Doug live around here?
He does.
He does. he may be going outside the bar.
We should have brought some milk or dairy product.
I mean, he only took a very real little bit.
We got to go to Scoops DeVille and have him do the ice cream challenge now.
Right? So,
I might be going to Rita's, though.
all right. I think that's a review. And so, the winning barbecue sauce wasn't recommended. It was recommended by some guy I ran into at the store. So what we'll do is Sweet Baby Ray's finished second. And if Marlon Moran reaches out to me, I'll mail her a t-shirt because Sweet Baby Ray's was the top finisher on the ones that were requested in 422 Families. Thanks to everybody that made recommendations for 422 Families. Appreciate that. Shows people are reading my posts. Sean the Mouth, who was, you probably only saw his back other than when we edited this stuff from the camera outside. B-Dog here, can't wait to go get an ice cream sandwich. And I'm Frankie Floats. That's a barbecue showdown. Next time we'll be looking for like craft style barbecue sauces. Thanks for watching. Ugh. Thanks for watching, and make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that little notification button.